So I know we're all waiting for the new Leica M11-V, but while we're waiting, we can purchase a Leica M11-P Safari edition because Safari is the new Safari. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thomas Love here from One Lens Only, and today we're gonna talk about this Leica M11-P Safari edition because I thought that recently they switched to another different line. There was the Reporters, and if you remember, the Reporter has a coating in almost Kevlar and it's darker and it's gray, but this Safari edition, it was dismissed for a while. If you remember, the very first Safari edition was the Leica R3. We're talking about like 15 years ago at least, but then we saw many different Leica M cameras in Safari edition and also Leica M glasses Safari, while this is not the case because with the Leica M11-P, they're going back to proposing silver glasses to get along with. So we're always talking about Leica M cameras. We're always talking about the outstanding image quality from the Leica M glasses, but now with the Safari Leica M11-P, you can match it with silver glasses. So it is not a complete green offering anymore, but I have to say, for collectors, this might not be an issue. Why the Leica M11-P Safari? Because as you know, the Leica M11 has been dismissed, so it's no longer in production. I don't know if it had some issues, some troubles with the UI, with whatever was the reason, but you can still purchase the limited editions, you can still purchase the different lines like the M11-P. The only addition that it has compared to the base M11 is that it has a bigger internal memory. We're talking about 256 gigs compared to the original 64, but it came out, it has been released almost 2 years later, so this is a good improvement. And also the Leica certification for original contents. As you know, right now with the AI upcoming and with all these post-production softwares, you can really alterate an image in a great way, and so Leica and Nikon and other producers are integrating the certification inside the camera so that the content certified has not been altered and can still be used for photojournalism, for photo reporters. So this Leica M11-P Safari, what does it have special in addition to the original M11-P? Nothing. It's just a particular color with people grew appreciating a lot. So at a certain point, I thought that Safari would have been dismissed completely in favor to the Reporters line, but I'm not even excluding that they will eventually release like an M11 Reporter, because the original M11 has been officially dismissed, and so we're left with the limited editions. And so Safari, Reporter, or black and white, whatever it is, your favorite Leica, you can have it, while we're still waiting for the Leica M11-D, meaning with the VisoFlex integrated, to be released later this month, or for sure at least later this year. And we are still waiting eventually next year. They confirmed it's not gonna happen this year, the release of the Leica M11-12. I honestly can't wait to see what they are working on, because I cannot imagine anything to improve the image quality or the specific text of a Leica M11. I mean, I think we reached the top, but I know Leica is always famous because they're always surprising us, and so the improvement they will eventually pack in the M12 will be notable. But for now, we can only talk about the M11-P or the M11 monochrome or the M11 eventually Reported if it's coming, or limited editions. You know that when in Leica, when a product gets toward the end of its life cycle, you see more and more limited editions. We saw so many limited editions for the Leica Q2. We had the white one, we had the 007 James Bond, we had so many, the seal version of it, and then eventually they released the Q3. So when the life cycle is almost toward the end, Leica, they propose limited editions that are only changing the graphic and collectors will be thankful for that. So with this Leica M11-P Safari, what would be the use case? Exactly the same thing that you're doing in your Leica M, Leica M10, Leica M11. The same thing. If it's a casually walk around, you can have it hanging on from your neck because it's super compact and lightweight, at least compared to other cameras and other brands, but it is also a manual focusing camera. So you need to know your way around it. You need to know your way around zoom focusing if you want to use it. And of course, you will get always the great image quality results you always had from Leica M. So please let me know down here in the comments if you are thinking about getting this Leica M11-P Safari and what glass you will be matching it with. And with that, I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, please remember to like it, share it on your social media, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the reviews to come. And I guess I will see you later, and we will keep waiting for the Leica M11-D to be finally announced and to see what are the reactions of the public, because I have so many comments of people telling me that if there's no rangefinder, it cannot be a Leica M, but Massukter, or what is the German name for rangefinder, I also consider the Leica M now is a Leica M-mount. So eventually any camera with that mount can be a Leica M. Let me know down here in the comments what you think about it. Thank you. Bye-bye.